Hi everyone, Dr. Freisen coming with you guys with a numerology report on Monique for our Black History person. And I'm doing this because everyone saw the video on Monique, and who doesn't want to know more about who Monique is as a person? So I'm using information from Google, hopefully it's correct. It has her name as Monique Angela Imez or Ings, and she's born December 11th, 1967. So let's just start with from astrology. Your girl is a Sagittarius. Y'all know they are fiery. Y'all know they don't hold back. One of my favorite people is a Sagittarius. Look, they would tell it like it is. And if it's the truth, they don't really have any qualms about it. They're like, it's the truth, baby. I spoke the truth. That's how them Sagittarius are, right? And they had that no nonsense kind of attitude. So just know that's where she's coming from. Her life path number is an 11. Is a 1. I was drawn to the 11 because she has the 11 as her birthday, which is a master number, and we're going to get into that. But her life path number is a 1, which is about leadership, which shows why she excelled in the industry that she chose to be in, which was comedy. But let's look and see if she has 3s in her number, because people in the comedic industry normally have 3s in their account somewhere. So where does she have her 3? Her 3 is in the month that she was born, December. December is the 12th month, which is a 3. So that brings her the energy of communication, the ability to connect with people. Then her birthday is an 11. 11 are masters, teachers, and 11 are people that other people go to learn from, to communicate with. So you add that to her 3, that gives her an ability to connect with people when she's on stage. But here's the kicker. Her attitude is a 3 plus 2, which is a 5. That is the number of freedom, ultimate creativity, that allows her to put together sets that are unique, as in Monique, right? But that 5 brings her some other things, some challenges in her way that she deals with people, because the 5 likes to have the freedom and like to do things how they like to do things. Plus she has that 1 energy. She like to do things how she like to do things. That can be construed as being difficult. That can be construed as being a person that is their highway or their way or the highway kind of energy. She has a lot of 5s in her energy, because she has a 5 in her pinnacle, the first part of her life, and the life path period that she's in is in the 5. Great on some things, traveling, freedom, enjoying life. Y'all know when you saw my videos on some other people with 5s in their chart, it also meant they were, in her words, having friendly, you know what I'm saying? She said, I wasn't a hoe, but almost. Well, I'm saying no, she was a hoe. I gotta tell y'all, Monique, in her full name, she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5s in her full name. That's the energy that's most dominant. Now, again, that means sexual freedom is there too. That means she likes experiencing other people. She likes being able to be with someone and then be like, I'm done with you. So that's the 5 energy. That doesn't mean it has to be the person forever. That just means at a certain point, they into that. And that's okay for them. Enjoy yourself. Do what you do, right? But that's where that energy comes from. So if some of you guys are out there, you're like, oh, well, I'm a 5. Yeah, check yourself. Look in the mirror. How many 5s do you have in your name? And then ask yourself, how friendly is your stuff? All right? Now, nothing wrong with that. It's just part of the numbers, the energy that's in her chart. That's the energy that is who she is. You kind of can't really change the energy. And mind you, energy does shift over time, but that's her overall composition. Might also be why she wanted to have an open marriage, so she can decide, hey, if I feel like I want to be in my 5 energy, I want to be able to be in my 5 energy. This year for her is a 4 year, which is a building year. 4s are structure years. 4s are the times to lay foundation, to put plans together, and to start working on things. And she might be working on a new special. She might be working on weight loss. She might be working on a new anything, a product, a new tour, anything. She might be building something in her life. It is a 6-month for her, so February is a focus on her relationships. And she chose February as the time to go on Club Shay Shay. Perhaps you will see her mend some relationships in this February month. Perhaps you will see some people decide that they want to squash whatever beef they have. But if nothing else, it is a time for her to focus on mending relationships, dealing with the relationships, laying a good foundation in her relationship. I did hear her speak on something with her son. If I were her spiritual guide, I would tell her to focus on trying to repair the relationship with her oldest child. This is a good time for that. Let's go into Monique is 56. She's going into 57. So right now she has the energy of 8 power. So she's going to have a successful year, a money year, as long as she stays on the highest vibration. And then she's going into a series of 5 years, freedom, traveling, enjoying life. Now, Monique might end up doing a lot of tours over the next 5 years, having a lot of specials, having a lot of comedy shows, having a lot of speaking engagements for the next 5 years about whatever's going on. So I would look for her on that time frame to just be really showing up everywhere. This is a good season coming up for her, and her money will grow because of it. So let's look. Anything else we want to say about Miss Monique? The number 1 energy is the head of the family and is known as CEOs, business leaders, people with natural leadership skills. And guess what happens with the number 1? People also don't like you when you have that kind of energy. The number 1 is also good at being a business owner and being in the public eye, enjoying the limelight. And she's a comedian. She enjoys it. She enjoys being on the stage. She wanted to be famous when she was a kid. She was born into that. Perfect for her. All right, so that's what I got to say about them. No, let me stop. Let me give y'all some negative part of it. The negative side of the number 1 is that they could be aggressive and dominating. Some people say hard to get along with. I'm just saying, that's what it is. That's what it is, people. That's what it is. So she can interact with some people, and because of that strong characteristic, that's how she can be perceived. All right? Okay, that's her. I'm going to do 2 more for you guys, and I'll have those posted, I don't know when, but stay tuned. Have a great one.